I'm a little nervous. I haven't done this since I've been in college. I left college, but I'm trying not to be that long. I know Jackie probably had a little long speech to me, but I'm gonna try to narrow mine down. You know, I know it's getting a little late, so first of all, I would like to thank God for loving me and blessing me. Also, I would like to thank Ben and Lolo Jr. and Felicia University staff and the other honorees for such a great honor. Let me just give you a little story about me. Was a kid growing up, North Irvington, East Orange, Elizabeth. I lived a bit everywhere. You know, all these places were a little bit poverty-stricken, like Ivy said, drugs, guns, gangs. But I just, for some reason, it was just something that my mom, I just seen it in her eyes, and I just, like, I know I had to do something to get out. So my thing was, I watch sports all the time, but basketball, I never thought I would fall in love with basketball as much as I did. Growing up as a youngster, living in North, moving to Irvington, I started playing basketball, being real serious about basketball, middle school, about 7th grade. Nobody knew me, coaches didn't know me. Irvington is a small town, and everybody knew everybody. I was a newcomer to the town, so everybody knew my basketball skill. The coach at Myrtle Avenue School, I was a new guy, so he figured that he didn't have to play me as much. Set the bench. 8th grade year comes around, got a little bit of playing time, improved my game over the summertime. But I really wasn't serious about basketball until, like, I would say I got to high school. Irvington High School is where it all started for me. That's what I always tell people whenever I drive by there in my car. I always point to the building on Clinton Avenue and say, this is where it all started at. And people look at me and just laugh at me. And always look and talking smack or whatever. But I just try to let them know that this is where it all started. Freshman year, had a head coach named Jim Casalino. Once again, newcomer kid. Tryouts come. Made the last cut, which I thought I should have made the first cut. I guess he's seeing something different than me. But got to practice once again. Didn't get much playing time. Summertime comes around again. Work my tail off. Now my sophomore year, I get to Irvington High School. Being a little knucklehead, I wasn't eligible for half of the season. I had to come back in February and play JV basketball. But the varsity head coach told me if I was eligible, I would be playing varsity as a sophomore. But you know, it happens. Sometimes you hit a bump in the road. So as a sophomore, came in February, played the last 10 games of the season. I guess it all worked out for me. Junior year comes around. Now I'm on the varsity team. Now I'm on a varsity team. My game elevated a lot more. Guys who was ahead of me or upperclassmen, they noticed my game elevated a lot more. And then from there, my junior year in high school, it was rough, back and forth, win one, lose one, win two, lose two. It was okay. Now my senior year comes around. Had a wonderful senior year, wonderful senior year. Going about 18 and 11. Lost in the state semifinals to a great playing field team. And all I could say was I had a great Irvington High School career. And I want you guys to know I had a great career to the fact of this one man, Coach Hill right here, my high school coach. I always stay in touch with him. Like even when I went off to college, here at Felicia College, I always stayed in touch with him. Like he didn't have to stay in touch with me. You know, I was a kid who lived a couple 30, 40 miles away from me from upstate New York. He always come down, visit. He always brought me to his house. Actually, he brought the whole team to his house one time. His wife cooked for us one summer. You know, he invited us, and that's how we built a relationship as a basketball team at Irvington High School. We all came close as a family. And I would like to thank Coach Hill for that. Another thing is, he played a father figure role in my life. You know, I love him for that. Like I said, I always stay in touch with him. I never lose his number. I may not talk to him for 3 or 4 months at a time, But I call him, check up on him, text him, see how he's doing. And, you know, he said, thanks, Sadot, thank you for checking up on me, I appreciate it. And like to this day, like, you always been there for me for whatever I needed or, you know, whatever I asked him for, and I appreciate it for that. Not too many people in life, you know, you get like that in life, so, you know, you just gotta cherish it for the time it's hit while you're here. So let me so I come to Felician after my senior year in high school. Coach Hill knew a guy at Dominican College. He was trying to get me at Dominican College. Coach didn't want me. Like, I still remember this story to this day. The basketball coach didn't want me at Dominican College. I guess he told Coach Hill I was too small, or he was looking for me more guards. So, long story short, I come to Felician College. Like Ivan said, redshirt freshman. Coach Jacobs, I wish he was here, but he couldn't make it. Great, wonderful coach. He told me as a redshirt freshman when I wasn't eligible for the team. He said, Sadot, when you're eligible, you're going to be my starting point guard. I guess that's what he would tell Ivan. But you know, he always told me that, and I don't know. I guess he liked my work ethic, like Ivan said, but he always says, Sadot, when you're eligible, if you get your grades right, you'll be my starting guard. And then from there on, it was history for me. Like my freshman, well, hold on, excuse me for a second. I have a lot down here that I'm just trying to walk ahead where I can just, okay. Felician College, AKA Felician University. I got introduced to y'all by a brother named Eugene Robinson. He also went here. I think Eugene Robinson graduated about 97, 99, something like that. I knew nothing about Felician College, but when I came here on a visit, small college, I loved it. My mom told me, you got two choices when I graduated high school. Either service or college. So, you know, time was running out for me, and it was just like, do I want to go to Essex County College? So I just figured, you know, I'll just take this opportunity and make the best of it. So here at Felician College, I love it here. Like Jack said, small college, professors cared about you. They made sure, you know, it was in, they emailed you and made sure your work was on time. And I just love the atmosphere, love the diversity, everybody got along. You know, student athletes, we weren't too far apart. In the cafeteria, we all had our tables, I already know that. Basketball set with basketball, softball with softball. But when we all spoke to each other, it was just like a family atmosphere, you know, no animosity towards each other, nothing like that. Good family environment, that's what I call it. Sophomore year at Felician College, I think it was one of my best years here. I had a wonderful time. Like Ivan said, I guess, he said I shot the ball a lot, I don't know. But sophomore year, as you can say, I loved it. That's when I started forming into myself. Sophomore year came around, built a big relationship with these young fellas right here. Like Ivan said, that was his senior year. I think Ivan had his best year, it was his senior year. I guess we got to know each other a little more. Coach Jacobs, let him play point guard, I moved to the two guard, so I guess it all worked itself out. And a little bit more I'd like to share with you guys. Coaches. Coach Greer, he's not here today. He's one of the best offensive-minded coaches that I ever known. He lives in Las Vegas now. I love him for that. We had another coach by the name of Coach Dale Harrison, a great defensive mind. Love him for that as well. Coach Jacobs, he was just one of those guys that he had the gift of gab. He would tell you the things you wanted to hear as a coach and as a recruiter. And I guess, you know, he recruited a lot of guys like us, and we fell in love with it, and we all just came together and just played as brothers. So from that point on, my years here at Felician, I grew up to know these brothers: Stephen Arujo, Jarrell Jeffries, Sonny Ojabara. Good story, quick story about Sonny Ojabara. Sonny Ojabara, actually, he was my high school teammate. He was my high school teammate, you know. I used to always talk to him, but I guess we was inseparable because he was supposed to go to Montclair State, but he wound up, coming here with me. It didn't really work out for him as he wanted it to work out for him, but I just talked to him. We were roommates at the time. I just talked to him. He transferred out. Still didn't lose touch with him because he broke from Irvington. But Sonny Ojabra is one of those kids, man. Like he just worked. Sonny Ojabra wanted to play basketball overseas for a little while, which he's still doing.